Good morning, teammates. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let me take this down so you all can see what's going on. Hey, hi, Kim. Hold on. Let me remove this slide. Good morning, people. It's 2:44 a.m. Good morning. Hi, Pearl from Washington. Hi, Kim. Hi, hey, Myra. Hey, just for me. Hey, Unicorn. Unicorn, I got your request. I have to, once this is over, before tomorrow, I will take care of that for you. Send me a message. Make sure I don't forget because I have a lot of stuff to do. But it's just for your Facebook account. I know you can get on just fine with your YouTube. So just send me a message, Unicorn, about that. Just for me, you skeepy, but you're still here. Well, thank you for that. Hi, Sawanda. Hi, Monty. Monty loves perspective. I know somebody named Monty Love. Precious Thomas, hey. Chantel Wade. Joan Banks. Peace, hugs, loves. Good morning to you. Winetta. How do you pronounce your last name? Netta Pooh Sanders. I'm sure I might. Watching from the hospital bed. Myra, you in the hospital? Excuse me. What are you in the hospital for? And she's back. That's right, Stephanie. You better know it. It's Dawn to you. Hello. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Renita. I'm sorry, Rika. Bratton. Hi from Buffalo. Yeah, I get a lot of snow up in Buffalo. Hi from Buffalo. In prayer, we are in a blizzard. Many lives have been lost. Dead bodies found in cars because of the blizzard. Man, stay safe and stay warm, Rita. Myra, why are you in the hospital? If you don't mind sharing with the class. Otherwise, you can just inbox me. Hi, Pearl. Pearl from Texas. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you. This is how I normally wear my hair when I don't have it in faux locks. Hi, Kyra. Hi, Yolanda. Hi, Kimberly, Aaron. Top of the morning to you too. Hey, if you guys could do me a favor, while you're in here, while you're waiting for me to kind of start going over some of the materials, pneumonia, that's not good. Do you have any comorbidities, Myra? Like, do you have anything else like high blood pressure, diabetes, COPD? That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. You guys hit the like button for me. That's what I was gonna say. Hit the like button, like heart, the emoji that's hugging the heart. If you do that, that would be very helpful. I appreciate it. Lorraine Bowles, hi. You have all of that. That is not good. I need you to definitely get better. It's the you can't even talk. The more comorbidities you have. I've been up, you guys, since early this morning. My regular job doing the last of the reviews, which I'll be finished by tomorrow. I shared that with you guys already. And I've just been up. So, the more comorbidities that you have, obviously, I'm sure they talk to you about it at the hospital. The higher your risk of succumbing to things like pneumonia and COVID and etc. So, definitely keep an eye on that. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy at all. The patriarch of my family, he passed away about a year ago from COVID. And he had comorbidities, but he didn't really have any of the classic COVID signs. He also had asthma. And so he went to the hospital because he needed like more treatment for a stronger treatment than what his nebulizer was giving him at home. And he was in the hospital talking just fine, just like I'm talking to you all. I mean, just having a regular, normal conversation. And then like 3 days later, maybe 4 at the most days later, he was dead. maybe like 3 days later. Like the next day, he was not responsive. So, just keep an eye on things. I'm not trying to scare you in any way, but definitely, take care of yourself for sure. We'll be thinking about you and sending good vibes your way. Hi, Timothy. How are you? From Houston, Texas. Also, child crook and took out here robbing the poor to get rich. All right, now blow up her screen with hearts. All right, you guys. Again, if you can hit the like button, the heart button, the huggy emoji button, that would be super helpful. Let's see. I've been MIA on social media. Good morning. So have I. How do you feel about what Darius said? I don't listen to what Darius says. I literally have been off a line for the last several days or so. He put your jail profile information on his page. He put some jail profile information on his page, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I don't have a record. I've never been convicted of any crime, indicted, or anything like that. But we're not going to get into that. We've already covered that. I've been MIA on social media morning. Maddie Collins. Okay, so listen, we are going to get started and blow up her screen with hearts. So lots to cover because I have not been around. I've been missing in action, as you all know. For those of you who don't know, Facebook restricted my account for 7 days. 7 days I could not post. I could not respond to like different comments on different, just in general, just across Facebook. And you know what happened today? Right after I sent that post to you guys, Facebook sent me a message. Let me see. Let me read it. Hold on. Let me see if I have it. Let me tell you what they said. Because I don't want to. I took a screenshot of it. Hold on. So lockdown for 7 days, right? And then Facebook sent me a message today saying, we're sorry. We got this wrong. Your post is back on Facebook. We reviewed your post again, and it does follow our community standards. We appreciate you taking the time to request the review. Your feedback helps us do better. Y'all put me on, y'all restricted my account for 7 days. And then on the 7th day, when finally the restriction was lifted, you send me a note talking about, oops, my bad. We didn't mean to do that to you. We got it wrong. But I'm used to that. That happens sometimes in life. People, people get shit wrong. And then you have to go and appeal it and, to get it straightened out. And I did exactly that. Like, the comment that they even restricted my account for wasn't even anything crazy. It was something that someone said crazy to me, and I just responded back, not even with that same energy. And they restricted my account for 7 freaking days for that. And then they sent me this apology message today, which I think is absolutely freaking hilarious. Let's see. Nadia said, we're going to get to that, Jacqueline. Nadia said, hey, girl, you are it really crazy out here. As you know, I'm an RN. I work in the ER, and it's crazy. We still have people with COVID and all types of flu. I think that's one of the things that people forget is that, even if you don't catch COVID, there are so many other strains of the flu that's out there. Just your regular flu, right? Flu, cold, rhinoviruses, all that stuff is still out there. So can I show the message? Why you want to see the message? For what reason? Don't get blocked. Good morning, coaching teammates. They bought Puerto Rico a Puma hoodie and said the rest of his gifts were at the apartment. We're going to get into that. All right, so let's get started. I still don't see the likes. You guys, the likes are free. You can like this post, heart it, do a smiling emoji. That would be very, very helpful. Hi, Jacqueline. Good morning to you too. All right, y'all. So let's look at this. So a little bit of housekeeping for especially all the new people, the newcomers, just to kind of level set. All right. My throat's like. All right. So as you all know, we are here today to do a deep dive into Carmen Smith. That will be Cook, the crook. Carmen is what she's notoriously known for. And Tay. Tay's name is Tay Took, however you want to say it. And, Tay has a lot of last names. You want to talk about a legitimate, a legitimate run against the law. And, I can't even say rubs. I mean, just straight up, how do I say it? Straight up run-ins, verifiable run-ins, and what's the term that I'm looking for? Oh, convicted. Yeah, murder, manslaughter, all that stuff. I mean, that's what the records say, allegedly. Hi, Joe. Good morning. Whenever I hit the like button, the devil emoji comes up. Really? That's weird. Okay, anyway, so Tay has a lot of last names, right? And these are just the level set for everyone. This is in case you stumbled into the wrong live or the wrong YouTube page. We are dedicated to this page to talking about Carmen Smith and Tay. Tay has a lot of last names. Aceman, Costa, McKinnis, Harris, Brown, Aceman, Costa, Tosta, the pasta rasta. Mobley, that's her last husband's last name. His last name is Mobley. You name it, she claims it, and possibly or soon to be Smith. I mean, the mother, Auntie said that they were married. She said they got married. Did she say on Thanksgiving Day, or is that when she found out? I think it was Thanksgiving Day when they got married. And she said she had it almost basically from the horse's mouth, from someone who's intimately familiar with their dealings and their shenanigans and goings on and such. Let's see. Let's see what else. So, I'm sorry. Whenever I hit the like button, another person is saying whenever they hit the like button that they get this devil emoji. I'm not sure about that because we don't have premium emojis. So I did a little bit of revamping to our introduction because I feel like we spent a lot of time on the intro video, which I've basically cut out, right? And then, going over, the names and also the disclaimer. The disclaimer takes a lot of, time. So in the interest of time, right, I have basically condensed it, right? So the most important part of the disclaimer is that everything that I say verbally or written on this page, as well as my teammates who are on this page, everything that I say, hold on one second. Here we go. Everything that I say is alleged or allegedly, all right? I don't care if I'm reading from a court document. It's alleged or allegedly. Let me see. We are also, so go back one second. So written or spoken, this or any other teammate's page, right? So I have the support lounge and other pages, etc. On any of those pages, we are everything that I say, right, verbally, etc., is alleged or allegedly, even if I'm reading off of a court document, right? And also we're non-discriminatory, and that just covers the whole gamut. You all already know you have the spiel about who falls under that, the LGBTQIA+, the differently abled, etc. All right, we're non-discriminatory over here. Hi, Crystal. All right, so a few things that I want to talk about before we get into the Cook and Took saga. As you all know, like I said, I've been missing for about 7 days. So here is basically the gist of it. So here's the, I want to start with a video of Cook and Took going over, like, opening up gifts, right? So you all know I wasn't online during the Christmas holiday, and probably you all weren't either. So a lot's been going on over the Christmas holiday. You know that Tay had requested to have people send her money and gifts for toys, which she did. We did see her go into Five and Below and buy a ton of toys. And doing so, you guys were wondering, like, what happened to all the money that Tay collected for the toys? Like, why haven't we seen the basketballs and et cetera, et cetera? So I wanted to show you guys a couple of clips of some of the things that they, of course, obviously did donate, as well as, this last minute, let's get together and collect money for some lady to do this toy drive out in Houston, right? Which I thought was extremely interesting because it was like a last minute dash for cash, right? It was like a couple of days before Christmas. Let me see. So here's a clip. I want to show you guys a clip of Tay at one of the locations. The last time we left off, I showed her purchasing toys from Five and Below. And she supposedly, allegedly distributed the toys and the gifts to different locations across Houston. So here's one of the locations that she donated some of the stuff to. I want you guys to listen to what she says while she's talking to the lady who takes the gifts, right?
And
take a listen to what she said.
I know all about the restrictions because I was on the ground running.
Where?
I was in New York. Well, right now I just took a break because I was doing contract work and I needed a break. So for 2+ years, it was COVID stuff nonstop.
And New York is like ground zero.
New York was ground zero.
My daughter lives, well, she works in New Jersey, but yeah.
So we got markers, Play-Doh.
These are great because depending on the project, we may only need, like we're doing snowflakes right now, and we only need like
Did y'all hear what Tay said at the beginning? She said the lady asked her. So Tay told her, of course, I'm a nurse. That's what they do. They tell people what they do all the time, like specifically. I'm a nurse. And the lady goes, of course, the next natural question, if you've ever worked in healthcare, like, oh, where do you work? Or what health system do you work for? Or, like, what kind of nurse are you? So Tay says to her, I took a break for now. I'm a nurse, but I'm just taking a break. I'm taking a break right now. You're taking a break right now? That's news to us because you told us that you didn't want to go back to work ever. And even the cook said that you weren't going back to work. She didn't want you to go back to work. And you just said you were a housewife the other day, like last week, the week before last or so. So now you want to flex in front of a nurse in a health system and say, oh, I just took a little break for now. Really? Because your new job, and nothing's wrong with it, but don't be trying to lie. Your new job is, finessing people online. That's it. Thank you for the stars. Thank you. Like, that's your new. Why couldn't you just tell her you're a social media influencer? I'm a nurse, but I gave all that up to be a social media influencer because that does not sound right. And that doesn't tick and tie with what people generally think about, professionals who earn these, coveted degrees, right? If you earn one. So yeah, another thing that I noticed in this video is that Tay still has her Florida tags, right? Florida. She's been in Texas for years now. I had someone look it up, and Texas has a 30-day requirement. You're required to change your tags within 30 days of moving to Texas. She still has Florida tags, and she has a handicap decal. Now, that handicap decal, we've seen her do many physical things, run upstairs, 5 flights of stairs in her house, lifting up all those toys from Five and Below, and, running all around and dancing and twerking and doing everything else. So, she has this handicap decal, which is very interesting. Because if you work in healthcare and you have some friends, obviously, who also work in healthcare, it's nothing for them to, just write you, sign the paper, or maybe she signed it herself. Who knows? But it's nothing for them to sign the paper for the handicap decal, right? And I think that's absolutely terrible because I want to let you know, there are people in my family, and they're just people in general who I know who definitely are handicapped legally, and they definitely need these parking spaces. And I have definitely pulled up at a time or two, which means many times, I pulled up a time or two to a handicap spot, a handicap row with either one of my aunts or, some elderly person, right? And I've seen young people jumping out of the cars like Tay. I mean, she's 50, but that's still young, jumping out of cars with high heel shoes on, hauling ass into the mall. And there are no more parking spaces, handicapped parking spaces available for the people who really need it. And I think that's absolutely despicable, especially her being a healthcare practitioner. Why wouldn't you have the consideration and compassion for someone who is truly handicapped to leave that space open for people who actually, deserve to have it open, not use it because you finessed whomever to get it? I mean, that's easy to look up, if the state really wanted to look it up, to sign off on you a handicap decal. And again, your tags are like, you should have gotten those changed years ago. You've been in Texas for at least a couple of years since you bought that townhouse condo that you're in. So I thought that was super interesting. Right now I'm on a break because I was working so much. You just became a nurse, ma'am. Like, I know people who are nurses and physicians who definitely have worked for 20, 30 years, who worked through COVID and who are still going strong. Like, you haven't even earned your stripes yet. Let's see. Well, Thelma, what I could do is I can help you out of the room because I haven't been on over the last week or so. So this is obviously, I don't care who else hi Linda, who else you heard it from, but this is the first time that I'm covering it. So let me go ahead and help you out and take a load off of you. No problem. So Heather said, why does Tay have a handicap tag? I don't know. She has a handicap sign too. I mean, her plates, to have the plate, like the plates is like the place cards, the ones that you hang, the hang tags, those are good for, like, you can get a temporary one, which I think is like 30 days. And then at least in Georgia, it's like 30 days. And then you can get a like a regular one. It's good for like 2 or 3 years. And then you can also get the one on your license plate, which is, basically almost permanent. I mean, it's several years out that she's able to enjoy the benefits of parking in a handicap space wherever she goes, which I think is just ridiculous. All right. So she left there. She dropped some toys off, and they went to another location to drop some more toys off. Now, this second stop that they made, I don't know if it was the second or the third, I found it super interesting because we saw some of the toys. So this clip that I'm about to show you is of Tay making another stop with the lady that we saw the video of last time that I was on, who was on camera asking for money, and Carmen was sitting there, and she was like, send the money now, so we can get the toys, we could do this toy drive, we need the money to by Friday. And it was like Thursday, something like that. It was crazy. And so they do hold an event, right? They held an event for the toys, and the toys were, she was in a car accident. Maybe she was. I mean, who hasn't been in a car accident? That doesn't leave you permanently disabled. Let's see. So this is your other page. Got it. So what happened to your other page? I'm not sure what you're talking about at all. But you know what? Let me turn the comments off because, yeah, I'm in good spirits and I want to stay that way. I'm really not trying to cuss anybody out tonight. So they go to this next location, and the lady's there, the lady who was asking for the cash donations, right? And I look at the table and I see something that a lot of you all brought to my attention in my my messenger inbox, that a lot of those toys were the toys that Tay picked up from Five and Below, right? So that were picked up, that were donated, etc. So I thought it was super interesting that I'm a retired vet and have a handicap tag. Yeah, you aren't entitled to have one if you're a retired vet. Tay is not a retired veteran. So yeah. You absolutely do. So let me show you guys this next clip of Tay looking completely bored as hell. You know, as these people are at this event, the lady who asked for the money and the cash apps and all that stuff, she's there and she's very concerned with taking pictures and putting the camera in everybody's face. I don't know about you guys, but I was down and out my very last, and I had to go to a food line. We've talked about this before, or to collect toys for my kids, or if I was a kid, you know, getting toys from, you know, from that were donated. I definitely would not want the cameras in my face at all. I just wouldn't want it. I think that that would be embarrassing if one of my friends found it, or one of my colleagues found it, you know, former colleagues, whatever it may be. I just feel like it's inappropriate to do. So take a look at this clip and then we'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. Hang on, you guys.
Y'all come right here. Next group, come right here. Let the babies come in here. Come right here, baby. In front of me.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Come on. Come in here, baby. You think in front of him. Come on, here, from. We doing it up. Chef in the house. Cheese. Y'all said thank you. You're welcome. Okay. What's to the next group? Do you get yours? Okay, y'all come to the next group. Come to the next group. How many of y'all? Come right here.
Merry Christmas,
Okay,
guys.
okay. Liz, give me one hand. Bring the ball. Bring the ball, baby. Then come back for me. Okay. All righty. There we go. You need to take it in here, too. Tay, come on, man, there, Tay. No. Don't pick them up, baby. What age is you?
She got hers.
Okay, come on. Okay, come that way. Come right here into the picture. I'm saying we got your picture, baby. Come right here, y'all. Right here. Come on side of us. Y'all come on the side right here. We're trying to get a picture with everyone. Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah, they take a picture. Come on, baby.
All right, I'm gonna get pictures, guys.
Yeah, you ready?
All right.
We'll give you.
Like, let these people pick their gifts out in peace. You know what I'm saying? Let them, like, I feel like it's dehumanizing to have kids and adults and etc. all up in your camera, you know, close up, exposing them for getting donated gifts and items. I think it's ridiculous. And what I did spy also to some of your points in my comments was the basketballs, right? Everybody was like, what happened to the basketballs? What happened to the like, why didn't they send those, you know, when she went, why didn't she donate those when she was at, you know, the hospital? Why didn't she give them, you know, at that time? And, you know, just looking through some of the videos, clearly we see there are basketballs on the table. They look like, and a lot of that stuff looked like the same stuff that came from 5 and Below, right? And or some of the donated stuff that they had. So I'm not sure what kind of money they collected on behalf of the people who were, you know, sitting in money or they were asking money from. I'm not sure how much money they collected. I'll say that. But what I am sure of is the toys that they got, that they were giving out at this event, very much look like the toys that they either got donated or that she purchased from 5 and Below prior to this lady asking for the money. So what happened to the money that Cook the Crook and this lady, this older lady with the Santa Claus hat on, collected, you know? I just thought it was super interesting that a lot of the toys on that table were a lot of the toys that were in the basket from 5 and below. Let's see. Somebody said that's when they were in Dallas. They could have given more than one gift, and they could have given more than one gift card, and they were picking up stuff for them, which was wrong. They were picking out stuff for them, which was wrong. Yep, they were. I think they were doing it by age, right? If you were between 5 and 9, I think I heard them say, you get this, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, me, I would have just as you said, I would have let the kids pick whatever they wanted, until the table was completely cleared off. So you might want to give a young girl a tea set, but she might be a tomboy. She might want a basketball. You know what I mean? So, I would have definitely, more or less, left it up to the kids to pick out what they wanted. Let's see. Crook needs to stop talking until she gets her new grill. Give him mush mouth. Yes, people are always ready to put out a camera. It's sad. I'll do it for the less fortunate. If I do it for the less fortunate, I'm not going to put a camera in their face. Well, we all heard Carmen say that if you are not, let me take this down. If you are not, if you're not willing to be on camera, you don't eat. I mean, she literally said that. So that's just her motto. So, and she knows showing people on camera and giving them things like food and toys, that's like dry begging, right? She knows this. That's why she puts it on camera. Let's see. So, they got finished, giving out the toys that they collected to a couple of different places. Next day, I think it was the next day, a couple of days later, I don't know. They were opening presents for Christmas. So a couple of interesting things I noticed about, these opening of presents. There were people who were there who I thought was very interesting. Like their number one booty scratcher. What's her name? I can't even remember the lady's name, to be honest. If I tried, I probably could, but it's not even that important for me to remember. Yeah, I know who I'm talking about. Weems, Beams, something like that. She was there. And so they had, obviously none of Carmen's family or friends were there, right? And what she did have, who were there were people she met either online, she meaning Tay. It was one lady there she met online, perfectly lovely lady. I don't have anything to say about her. Sharon, that's right. Thank you for that. She was there, and there was Sharon was there, and a couple of other people that they met online, right? And I thought that was really interesting. Like, where's Tay's friends at? Where's Carmen's like real friends? Like, I mean, I didn't see any. Obviously, they weren't there. So they got a couple of, they bought gifts for everyone. And one of the gifts that Carmen that purchased between Took and Crook, they purchased a gift for Sharon. And it was a costume jewelry set, right? In case you all don't know, Tay used to sell costume jewelry not too long ago, just a few years ago, right before she, finished her nursing license. She got her nursing license. And I'm going to show you guys something right quick before I show you. Okay. So here's a picture of Took here. She definitely got the fake bling bling hookup. You know what I'm saying? This is all the fake jewelry she used to sell. Nothing's wrong with that. It's a perfectly lovely thing to do, right? But I know that, Took, she has the hookup, for the fake bling. So, the jewelry that she got, Sharon and a couple of other people, it looks like it came straight up off of one of these racks in front of her that she's selling, right? This is her. She has the connection for the bling, for the fake bling. So, I don't want to open that one yet. I want to show you guys some of the stuff. Sharon and Chef has been friends for years. Maybe, who knows? I'm talking about Tay. I'm talking about Took. I didn't say anything about Carmen. Someone said it looks like paparazzi jewelry. That's what it was that Tay used to sell. It's the paparazzi jewelry line. And again, nothing's wrong with it. If you want to, if you want to sell jewelry, paparazzi jewelry, please, by all means, do it. Like, if that's what you have to do to feed your kids, you absolutely should. But what you shouldn't be doing is giving people jewelry and acting like that shit is real. Like, listen, let me tell you something. I've been the recipient of gifts and jewelry before, right? I've had jewelry purchased for me. I've purchased jewelry myself. And I can tell you that when you buy jewelry, like real jewelry, especially ice, it comes in a certain type of packaging, right? It comes with certificates of authenticity. It comes in if you're buying a necklace, right, an iced out necklace, it's going to come in an elongated box. It's not going to be in a small square box. It's going to arrive, or you're going to purchase it and they'll put it in what's called a proper necklace box, right? One of those long boxes, and it'll be pinned down inside that box, not just thrown around like a piece of trash inside of a small box. All right. So let me show you guys the gift that got for Crook. That just had me absolutely over here howling laughing because, Carmen really thought that this was like some iced out real bling bling. The way she built it up, like, oh, my gift gonna be better than yours. I got this big grandiose gift. There's no way you're gonna be able to outdo it. That's all mind games to make sure that whatever gift that Carmen, Cook the Crook Carmen, got for her, that it was grandiose, that it was on a large scale, right? So let me show you guys a quick clip. I'm sure you guys have already seen it, but you haven't had my commentary on it. Of the gift, the big gift that Tay got for Carmen. Let's see.
I'm getting in here as quick as I can. Another box, baby. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. Wow.
Marion.
Wow. Wow. I've always wanted one of these. I was too cheap to buy it. Wow. This is crazy. It's
Take your time.
tangled.
There you go.
This is ice, baby, for real.
Right.
Ice out in real life. This is insane. Hold on. Wow. That's crazy.
Look at them diamonds. That's that Cuban link.
Wow. Is that crazy or what?
That's insanity.
I've never. Wow. Mary, that's not even fair.
Marion. Marion said what?
Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna need security.
Right.
Damn, Tay, beautiful. You go, Tay. Ooh.
I'm scared now.
She's lost for words. Bling,
Can't
bling.
even open the box.
Right. Never shot.
And see, you didn't know. They're gonna know.
They know now.
They know now.
Dash is
And approved.
wow.
Second
Oh
round.
wow, the matching bracelet.
Second round.
That's insane. She even got the bracelet to go with it. That's crazy. Y'all know my mind goes to how much did it cost, but she ain't gonna tell me.
Not at all.
I'm not telling. So don't
Stay out the business.
Don't bribe me no
Mind my
don't
business.
try to offer me no waffles or anything.
Hey, Mary.
Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure what we had a little snafu. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I know what's happening. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so we had a little snafu, and I do apologize about that. Listen, there's no way that they don't have it online anymore. There's no way that you purchase authentic jewelry for someone, a necklace and a bracelet, and it doesn't come with the stone certification, right? The clarity of the stone, the flaws, all that stuff, right? What grade of diamond it is, as well as just the box itself. Like you literally, like, where did you get this from? Like bro man from the fifth floor? Because you literally just took this jewelry, for lack of a better term, and just threw it in a box and gave it to her, you know? And was like, yeah, you iced out. They gonna know you got your bling. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It's utterly, utterly ridiculous. Sherry said they don't have it online anymore. It was Tangled, beautiful take to the pond. Check it out. Somebody, Lorenda said, if that was real, that chain would well be over $300,000. Right. Someone else said maybe the jewelry was just for views. Yeah, I don't know about that. They do everything. Like that's not what Tay said. Tay said that she got it iced out, and like you bling blinging, like you done came up. Even Cook was saying, "Oh, I done came up now." Nah, baby, you got the paparazzi upper echelon level of paparazzi jewelry, all right, that she used to sell. Again, nothing wrong with that, but don't be acting like, it's real jewelry. You really iced her out. And this big grandiose gift that you got was going to be something so mind-boggling and mind-blowing. And the reality is it was, looked like costume jewelry. I mean, yeah. And also maybe from the pawn shop, looked like costume jewelry. But in the meantime, Carmen hearing that, the crook hearing that, oh, okay, she gonna do something big. Like we got this competition going because they had this, competition. Oh, my gift's gonna be the biggest. It's the biggest thing you ever seen, ever got. She knew that if she presented her with something that appeared of a certain quality, she Cook the crook is not used to diamonds or jewelry. I mean, you heard Cook say she gets her jewelry out the You heard Crook say that she gets her jewelry from the gas station. That's what she said. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm just letting you know what she said. She gets her jewelry from the gas station. And so she like, shit, she get a jewelry from the gas station. She not going to know if I slide, this jewelry up in there, from the gas station. She's going to think it's nice. But no. Someone said she could have at least put some tissue paper in the box. Barbara said, hi, Barbara. Barbara said, maybe it's from the pawn shop. Maybe it's from the pawn shop. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, no, it's not from the pawn shop because even the pawn shop is going to give you like the paperwork that goes along with the jewelry. They're not going to just throw it in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was high-end jewelry. And don't get me wrong. I mean, there is some high-end jewelry and antiques in these, pawn shops. So I'm just saying, let me get rid of this person. Talk about anybody in here single. So let me show you guys how Cook the Crook Carmen went all out, okay? Because this was their big competition. We're gonna see who get what's the biggest. Now Cook Tay knew the whole time that she was gonna give her some fugazi ass jewelry, you know what I'm saying, jewelry. And that Cook the Crook, in the meantime, she was really gonna try to like outdo whatever it was that she had. She was gonna go big too. And it worked. That plan worked. Definitely. So let me show you guys a video that you probably have already seen, but I'm not sure why screen recordings. Here's Carmen's big ass gift to Tay. Okay, Tay is, she know how to play this game, y'all. She definitely do. Take a look at this clip.
Dude. This is my gift. This is my grand finale gift to Tay. Yeah, Rico took most of his gifts at home. He couldn't wait. He's like a big kid, right? Rico, he's like a big kid. He took most of his stuff home. He wasn't messing with us. This is my gift. This is my...
It's my coat.
Wow. Didn't you see? It was a lead up to the earmuffs. It's the fur that you wanted when we was in New York. I had it shipped here.
Oh, man.
Try it on, baby. I had it shipped here. And what's on the inside? I had your name engraved in it.
Hey,
Try it on.
come on, Bess. I see you, Bess.
Oh, that's cute. And that's in here.
Woo!
Baby, you ready for
We had a time last night.
You ready for the ski slope, baby?
I'm not wearing this on the ski slope. You don't wear this on the ski slope. You a ski slope.
That thing crazy.
Walk.
You better walk, girl.
Walk.
You better walk.
Walk. Walk.
Oh, wait.
Not the earmuffs also.
Yeah, I had it shipped to her.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Merry Christmas.
Appreciate. Oh, this is the bag. All right. And my storage bag. Oh, I did have something else right here. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I remember the coat I had to ship here. Had a name engraved in it.
I love it.
So what was that, Jason?
Huh?
That's just a diversion.
That was a diversion.
That was a diversion.
Oh.
Child, please. Give me a break. Like, come on now. Like that coat, somebody said, oh, what? The ugly coat. I don't know that it's ugly, but I can say, I mean, again, as we talked about before, having a real animal fur is not a flex in 2022. It's not. People are very, very conscious of animal rights, and they treat certain people treat their pets like family. A lot of people do. I can't even say it's just one. Jeanette's hilarious. Certain people, they definitely, like, people are more aware, more conscious now, right? About treating animals humanely. And you walking somewhere with an authentic, skinned coon, Maine coon, baboon, whatever it is, you walking in with the fur of some animal on, that's not a flex. It's really not. And it's not going to endear you to people at all. It's really not. I mean, come on. And the fact that Carmen went and purchased this gift for Tay. She already bought a one fur coat. Now she bought another fur coat. And generally nothing will be wrong with that. Again, we all, endeavor to be with someone, especially us women. We endeavor to be with a man or a woman, if that's your thing, who spoils us and stuff. But I'm not seeing the effort from Tay, from Tuck. It's plain to see. You just saw the J.C. Penney-esque chain and bracelet that she presented her with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like the biggest, I went out and spent a grip. You ain't spent what? Girl, you got, not only is it paparazzi jewelry, you got the lifetime member discount from paparazzi. You know what I'm saying? You probably got about a good 60% off because Mr. Paparazzi. You know what I'm saying? So, baby, listen, she played that game very, very, very well. I'll say that. Let's see. Someone said, it is ugly. Yes, someone's going to throw something on her weather coat. On her, you probably mean her fur coat. Jeanette Britt said, I had to take a puff. I had to take a puff of my inhaler from laughing hysterically. But she can't get her teeth fixed. That's the next thing I want to show you guys. And I have some input on that because you all know I've shared with you guys. I have 2 implants. I have 2 dental implants, right? And I purchased them like within around the same time. I got one done in New York. And I got one done here in Georgia. And I want to tell you something about implants, dental implants. All right. First of all, they don't take anywhere near as long as what Cook the Crook is trying to make y'all believe. Y'all who never had an implant done. And I also had a bone graft done on my right-hand side. So bone grafting is super simple. They just, in that socket where your tooth was, where they removed it from, in that empty socket, they stuff bone graft from either your face or cadaver right down into that socket. And, it's just that simple. It's a 5-minute procedure, if that. And so for her to be like, I had to get my implants taken out. I got to get the ones from Mexico. I have to get those taken out completely. I'm going to tell you why she had to get her implants taken out completely. And hear me on this. I know what I'm talking about on this because, again, I have implants from 2 different places in my mouth. All right. New York and Georgia. The only time that a dentist will go in your mouth, okay, and take out implants, which is basically a permanent fixture in your body at this point, because I already explained to you guys in past videos the technical, parts of how an implant is installed, right? So I won't bore you with the details again. But I will say this, the only time a dentist will take out the implants that another dentist did is when he or she cannot get, retrieve, obtain, etc., your medical records from the dentist who did it. You know why? Because all the implants are different. There's not like one standard implant that everyone uses across the board, across this, even in this country, forget Mexico. Their implants are different. They have different parts. There are like hundreds of different types of implants out there. So I'm going to tell, I ran into that issue myself when I got here to get my second implant done. I wanted to have the same one. I wanted to have the same quality, the same type, model, etc. from the one that I had done in New York. And of course, they saw the implant in my mouth, but guess what? There's no way they could have guessed who the manufacturer was, what type of implant, you know, like the style, da 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 da. It's hundreds, probably thousands of like different ones, right? So I guarantee you what happened was, now that Cook the Crook is in Texas, she found the dentist to do her implants. They have to take them out because she can't get her medical records from the Mexico office. They won't release them, probably because payment is due. I'm telling you, payment is due or whatever. She burnt them bridges. I mean, they can't really hold your records, but they're held to a different standard in Mexico than they doctors, healthcare practitioners, dentists, etc. They're held to a different standard in different country. In other countries, they might be holding them shits just because, you know, all the bullshit she was putting out about them. Like they say that, oh, they canceled on me. She had a problem with them. Something happened. She even said it. And it probably was over money. She owes the money. And they're not going to tell the new doctor the information that they need to order the implants to continue the surgery. So she got to get all them shit yanked out. Trust me, I know. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yes, she did. Yeah, it's very ugly to me. She needs her teeth fixed above anything else. And Tay should want that for her, not a damn coat. Well, I want to show you guys a quick clip of Carmen lying again about them implants. It was a flex in the 70s. Absolutely. Fur coats, you know, at one time, but we're past that time, you know. She should have paid for her own teeth. Absolutely. We all know that, once again, you know, Boss Lady did front the money, you know, at least half that we know, or a portion of it that we know, which is why they got started in Mexico. She should have paid for her own teeth, but you know, I've been away, as you guys know, for the last 7 days. And I will tell you that it's come to my attention that Carmen's money is on hold, right? The reason she doesn't have money, because we've been trying to figure out, how the hell do you have all this money from subscribers, subscriptions, cash apps, stars, sponsors, you know, ads and stuff like that. I figure she must easily make $80,000-$90,000. She has over like almost 500,000 followers. Like, where the hell is all this lady's money going to? Right? We've talked about this many times. And I speculated weeks ago that her money was being held by the IRS or the FBI. It had to. Like, somebody had the chokehold on her Facebook money. I've been speculated this. I mean, I didn't know it was true, but again, I'm not an idiot. Like, I know. Like, there's no way you can have that kind of cash flow and be as broke as you are. Need someone to pay for your dental surgery, right? You gave up your room in Mexico. You know, I guess they put her up for 2 nights because a lot of those like dental packages come like that. If you get implants, that's a big deal. They'll put you up, they'll fly you out, or you got fly yourself, whatever. They'll put you up for 2 days so that you can go back to the office the next day, or, you know, if something happens. The fact that she left that room after 2 days in Mexico and went and played around, and then with Kim and Charette, because, you know, they were there. They flew out to help her, to support her. And she stayed in their room for a few days and ate the free food in their resort. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's crazy as hell. Like, you baby, you're supposed to be a millionaire, all right? How the hell you bunking and crashing with 2 newlyweds in their room? Talking about, oh, they sold out. Really? They sold out? Listen, I've been to Mexico many times, and I can tell you, you're always going to be able to find a room, hotel, whatever, somewhere on that strip, all right? On the strip, off the strip, or whatever. She didn't have the money, and so she stayed with Kim and Charette and crashed in their room for a couple of days and almost got them in trouble because she was down there eating a hotel at a house at home, and they were like, wait, are you with them? Or da-da-da? You know, who would go through such trouble if you were financially secure? You're not. Let's see. She didn't put the coat in a Christmas She didn't put the koi in a Christmas party. I don't know what that means, Betty. Oh, why didn't she put the coat in a Christmas box? I mean, it's a big coat. So, I mean, no, not one sparkle, not a sparkle from them diamonds on that chain of bracelet. I didn't see one. Not one at all. Just one. I saw one. It was coming down from a tear from my eye. She didn't know any better. The coat is real. Is the coat real? Yes, I believe. Once again, I'm not going to be on this page saying, things just to be saying shit just to spite somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, is the coat real? Yes, the coat's real. From what we saw, that's one of the coats that Tay wanted in New York. Well, I'm showing you the next video. I'll cue that one up and show you that one as well when they were at the furrier. She was just at dinner, still no teeth. I totally agree. It should have been a beautiful Christmas box with a red bow on it. Wow. Some don't work on no one else work. That's true too. My dentist don't. She redid my whole buildup for my crown, and that came off done by my old dentist years ago. Yeah, like crowns and stuff like that. But implants, if a doctor can, you know what I'm saying, if they do have the information. Well, I have actually this one that I had done in New York when I got to Georgia and wanted my other one done on the other side of my face. What happened? I wanted my crown. Something happened to where they had to call my doctor back in New York, and they did. And of course, they gave them information because, of course, I paid for my implant. It's like $8,000, and I paid for it up front. And they do want their money up front, at least in New York. Let's see. Take New Carmen had that coat. Oh, you better believe it. As soon as she picked it up, she went straight to the engraving before Carmen mentioned it. They so funny. Wow. Someone said, right, not that big grocery bag. Okay. So let me show you guys a clip of Cook the Crook. Where is it? Let's see. Talking about her dental plan and all the work she got to get done, and they got to pull all that out. Nah, they got to pull it out because they can't get the part and make a model information from your dentist because you owe money. And I put that's just how it works. I know for a fact they're not going to release that information so that you could benefit off their work that you didn't even pay for. So having them taken out, that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get them taken, pulled out. That is not an easy thing to do. All right. I think I told you the one that I had done. Was it this one? One of them I had to have. It's not an easy thing to do. Let me put it like that. They have to go in. They have to unscrew this titanium, like a screw from your skull, and go in and re-drill your skull. It's a big deal. So if she would have just paid her money, or she would go back to Mexico and give them the money, just continue your treatment. If you got the money, you go back to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Pay them, make good with them. But that's not what she did. She doesn't make the best financial decisions, and we've seen that. Take a look at this video of how she's talking about it, just straight up just lying. And you can see Took in this video too, because in this video, Cook is talking to these other two ladies about how, she has this surprise for Tay. She got this big surprise. She's trying to go all out for Tay, all right? She doesn't have any family to buy gifts from, any friends, not the business associate, who became one of her best friends, no one. So the only person she has to try to impress and trick her money upon is Tay. And anytime she get a chance to talk about how she dropped her money on Tay, Tay face lights up and she's just happy as happy can be. Let's take a look at this video clip and we'll talk a little bit afterwards.
I got to be in, some attire, so I need to know, is it going to be cold? Is it going to be hot? That's the thing I be wanting to know. I got gotta start planning a week ahead. Tracy,
Not the subtle
Does
hint.
that make any
you know
sense?
what? That's your twin.
It really is.
You
Look at
Thank
that
you.
smile.
missed
She
her.
does look like me.
You missed her singing.
No, I was told. I had left Sharon Beans in the store, the car when I went in the store.
When we go after the surgery.
Okay.
But your mouth gonna be all cut open. But what about the mouth? Is it gonna be ready?
We can go in January.
Yeah, I think your surgery is what? She'll be
My
finished with
surgery
everything
is
complete
January the 6th.
by the 7th or 8th.
The thing about this surgery here is, ooh,
Yeah,
I
you
don't know how
gonna be.
you do it.
Yeah, that one's gonna be rough because you're doing reconstructive. You can't let no air get in your. Mm-mm.
not only that, this surgery, everything they did in Mexico is coming out. All the screws, everything that I had surgery here in Houston when I came to Houston. All the implants that are in are coming out on the 6th, and then they're gonna redo my whole mouth. And then the 6th they're gonna do a bone graft. They're gonna take bone out of my cheekbones to put in my mouth. It's a lot.
Can we not talk about the cheekbones, please?
But that's what I'm
Look,
saying. You can't go on no vacation after that. Not in no cold place.
she sure can.
Cause that air get in that mouth, honey. Woo-wee.
You want to go? We can go before that. Then we can skip the other vacation. We can go
Yeah,
after Christmas.
everything. Something is really wrong. It really is. That was supposed to be.
She can't hold water. All I gotta do is be like
Do
this.
you see what she just did, Kelvin?
What she do? Ain't she spilled the tea?
I'm done with you. Don't call me tomorrow.
Church, I ain't mean it.
What? You always
Well, maybe we didn't even know. I don't even know what y'all
I
said.
tell her everything. I stay in trouble. I just got out the doghouse today. I'll be right here.
look at Tracy. Tracy said,
I'll be around here wreaking havoc. I've been wreaking havoc for about 2 weeks. And then now I'm back to normal.
No, you're not, because you just gave a whole thing. Never mind. Just never mind. Just never mind. I don't know.
that's your friend.
What happened? I'm so lost.
Look,
I know.
like, but you know what? See, she tells.
I tell her
She
everything.
tells everything.
Your mom was helping me book a surprise ski trip for me and my baby.
So she just said it.
You wasn't supposed to say it again, Chef Carmen. You got away with it the first
Oh,
time.
You asked me
I don't know what's wrong with her, Lord. Well,
Wasn't
her
supposed to repeat
brain.
it. She didn't hear you.
She don't have no pituitary gland. Dang. She don't have no pituitary.
You just gotta pray for
Her
her.
sinus is messed up. She ain't got no pituitary gland.
You just gotta pray for
You
her.
had got away scot free the first time.
Well, y'all know better than ask me what would you plan. I'm a tell.
Ain't nobody asked you.
Ain't nobody asked you.
Why did I answer?
You just wanted to. I gotta be in, some attire, so I need to
So you hear all the lies and, about the implants, trying to make it seem like it's this. Listen, what I do know is this, and what you all know is this too, right? There's a fundamental understanding that we all have about how dentist offices work, right? And work being done at the dentist office, be it braces or implants, or if you need a crown, etc. I think we all can agree that before a doctor will begin extensive work on your mouth, you have to have medical clearance, especially, work like what she had. I know I did. You have to have medical clearance to say that your cardiovascular system is, working optimally, et cetera, et cetera, and that you can be sedated, right? I had to be like, this is like, you have to be put to sleep, not in a twilight sleep, right? I'm talking about sleep, all right? And you have to get clearance from your doctor, all this, unless you go to Mexico, and they can kind of bypass things because they don't have the same rules, from the health departments and stuff like that we do, right? Food and Drug Administration, etc. And so, whatever happened in Mexico, I don't know what happened. I know that she had to pay them something to get that work done that she did have. And I know that she went on record to say that she was having problems with them. They were canceling appointments left and right. And we had a woman on our chat last time I was on here say, hey, my husband and I are actually in Mexico right now at that same dentist office, and everything's going great. They haven't canceled any appointments, and they had the money. You have the money for something, you're not going to have any drama or static. You're not, especially for something like implants. Like, the doctors want that money. So the fact that you can't go back there, right? I'm not even going to say won't. You can't, for whatever reason, you cannot go back to that practice because you burnt your bridges, you stiffed them for money. Maybe she, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, maybe she disputed. I don't know. Whatever it was not a agreeable relationship. It wasn't something that, she could go back and have completed, and or she can't even get the records from them because they got to start from ground zero, from scratch. That says a lot about the picture. Let's see. You see her dressed in heels and then lemon pepper steppers. Cheryl said, you don't think she paid thousands in advance? A dentist or doctor will demand money up front for that kind of work. Yeah, we saw her at the dentist office giving them some money that Karina had lent to her to have her work done. Like, yeah. Let's see. Seriously, crook Carmen's not mentally stable at all, and Take plays off that. Yeah, I think to me, Carmen seems like she's on the spectrum. Like a high functioning, I don't even know high functioning, but she seems to be on the spectrum. Hey, Stacia. Hi. Somebody said the host is cute. Let's see. So, yeah. So Tay played her ass. I got a big gift. So we know that Took the Crook bought her a fur coat for a few $1,000s. We know that she also, we just saw the clip where she's going to be taking her on a, ski trip, that's money, airfare, lodging, food, all that entertainment, that's money, And we also know that she bought her clothes, Carmen, for Tay. She bought her clothes and like a whole bunch of other stuff. And, meanwhile, Tay bought her some paparazzi jewelry. I mean, I think that's absolutely fucking horrendous. All right. So the next video I want to show you guys is Rico. We love Rico over here. I'm not going to ever say anything like really bad about someone on this page, on our platform, who I don't have a gripe with, right? I don't have a gripe with Rico. He seems so chill. I hate that he got dragged all the way to Texas when his comfort zone was here in Atlanta, and skates. Yes, thank you for that, baby sunshine. She got her some skates too. I think that, uprooting him like that and taking him away from people he knew, taking him away from his job, a man has to work, and using him to be the do boy. Do this, do that, do this, take a picture of this, hold this camera, do. I mean, I don't know how fulfilling that is to him, but one thing about it, Rico going to tell. He going to tell about that welfare, what do you call it? Food stamp card. He told about that. And he's also going to tell about which he did, You know, Carmen just trying to convince everyone of a lot of things when she's on camera. She's like, well, Rico's so happy. Oh, Rico loves it here. Rico, yeah, Rico has gifts, but Rico already done took his home. See, Rico don't be following the script that they be trying to put out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wanted to really make people think that Rico got all these gifts and he took them home, and you know, because everybody else opening up gifts all around him. And she goes, Rico, yeah, Rico already got his gifts. She took them home and everything. Rico was like, what? I didn't take any gifts home with me. Like, what are you talking about, lady? Like, stop lying. Shit was funny. He didn't say that stop lying part, but he definitely did, you know, like burst a bubble. Right? Y'all gonna have to start giving him a script if you want him to go along with the shenanigans, you know? So let's see. Screen recordings. Hold on. Rico was like, no, ma'am. See, hold on.
I love the shop there because their stuff is always quality.
Wait, before I go on, why didn't someone tell me that Puma had a buy one, get 250 items free? Like, buy one, get 500 items free. Like, I cannot even believe that they bought so much Puma shit for everybody. Like, Carmen bought so much Puma shit for everybody. Like, mix it up. Like, you want Rico to be matching you too now? Like, you, Tay, and Rico, and everybody go. I mean, one or two Puma things, but there was so much Puma shit there. Y'all either went to the outlet, which nothing is wrong with that, and just was like, give me one of everything you got in every color. I mean, that's the way I see it, because it looks, everyone there is just all Pumaed out. It's just crazy to me. But take a listen to what Rico says when she tries to act like he not opening his gifts, because his gifts, he took them home. Rico like, oh, nah, sister. Nah, I take shit home. And you know it.
It don't cost like.
Hey, Kayla. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Kayla Bug.
Yeah, let me see your bite.
Love it, love it, love it.
Nice. Girl, I like that bite.
I like this. The stitching. And the wash.
I did a little something.
You did good. You did good, man. You did good.
Blue, purple, and white. Oh, nice.
I love this. I'm a jean jacket fanatic.
Wow.
I love it.
That's nice.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Okay, so shop. Okay. So who? Rico's next?
Rico's next.
Yeah, these two are yours right here if you don't want to open them on camera.
Okay.
See these two? Let me get mine off.
Oh, wow.
These two. A-B. This is Rico's. This is yours.
Okay.
Those are nice.
Rico. I'll be next, right?
Okay, we're going to bake. We're going to do a lot of baking. We're going to bake cakes and cookies and everything, okay?
What's he doing?
Rico, you actually cheated. Most of your stuff is already at home. You already took your gifts home. Come on, just open. You came up.
He said, I ain't take nothing home. Now she gonna try to clean it up. Listen.
Rico, you actually cheated. Most of your stuff is already at home. You already took your gifts home. Come on, just open. You came up. Those should have been in here. Because you got some good stuff. More good stuff.
Miss Tay has some gifts for you. And Carmen opened up her gift and said,
Thank you, Kayla Bob. You know, I'm a Puma fanatic, so I buy everybody Puma.
said, what?
That's a nice pullover.
He already got about 4 outfits, Puma outfits at home. He already took his home.
I like Puma.
He really
also.
came up. I love it.
You said you tired of seeing that orange shirt?
Oh yeah, I hooked him up. We hooked him up. Then we're
Okay.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to cheat him, but we let him take it.
That's mine.
Okay, so where's my no, that'll go next.
I got to say something.
Here is I got
Rico said, Rico was like, no, ma'am, I ain't taking nothing home. Listen, you're going to have to prep Rico, okay, before you start making these claims about you did X, Y, and Z for him, with him, or to him, okay? Credit cards, food stamp card, whatever, okay? Because Rico's an honest man. He said, I mean, he's not in the game that they're playing. He's not. He is unfortunately a pawn that they're using to play this game. You know what I'm saying? Rico he came up this year. No. Rico was like, oh, hell no. I want to let the people know. I ain't get shit but this Puma sweater, which everybody else got, and gifts from your fans. Let's see. And Carmen telling us she's a Puma fanatic. Since when? I ain't seen her wear one thing Puma in the 5 or 6 years I've been following her. Okay, until recent, very recent, like last few weeks, days, or whatever. No. Somebody said Rico could not keep up with the lies. Shay Will said mostly the teens are wearing Puma, but it's still out. Some people like what they like and wears it regardless. I agree with that. You can get the hoodies from Marshalls for $24.99 and $29.99. Yep. Run that part back. It's funny as hell. Let me run it back because it's just, it's a fast clip. I won't show you. But you have to listen. You have to listen to what Rico is saying because he's so soft spoken and seems like a lovely guy. And when she tries to run that bullshit, like, oh, Rico done took all his shit home. He was like, hold the fuck up. No, the fuck I didn't. Yeah, he definitely let it be known, like, no, ma'am, like, stop lying. I didn't get that script. Okay, I didn't get the updated script, but you making that comment. So
Merry Christmas, Kayla Bug.
Yes, let me see your bite.
Love it, love it, love it.
Nice. Girl, I like that bite.
I like this. The stitching. And the wash.
I did a little something.
You did good. You did good, man. You did good.
Blue, purple, and white. Oh, nice.
I love this.
Wow.
I love it.
That's nice.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Okay, so shop. Okay. So who? Rico's next?
Rico's next.
Yeah, these two are yours right here if you don't want to open them on camera.
Okay.
See these two?
Uh-huh.
Let me get mine off.
Oh, wow. We're gonna do
These
some
two.
baking.
A-B. This is Rico's. This is yours.
Okay.
Those are nice.
Rico. I'll be next, right?
Okay, we're gonna bake. We're gonna do a lot of baking. We're gonna bake cakes and cookies and everything, okay?
What's he doing?
Rico, you actually cheated. Most of your stuff is already at home. You already took your gifts home. Come on, just open. You came up. Huh? Those should have been in here. Because you got some good stuff. More good stuff.
Miss Tay has some gifts for you. And Carmen opened up her gift and said,
Thank you, Caleb. You know, I'm a Puma fanatic, so I buy everybody Puma.
You said what? That's a nice Puma.
He already got about 4 outfits, Puma outfits at home. He already took his home.
I like Puma.
He really came up. I love it.
You said you tried to see that orange shirt?
Oh yeah, I hooked him up. We hooked him up. Then we're back.
That's mine.
Okay, so I guess I'll go. Where's my no, I'll go next.
We gotta say something.
Here is I got
Rico really be looking like, I ain't going to hell with y'all. Don't bring my good name. Rico took all his gifts home. Girl, no. Okay? Absolutely not. And he let it be known. I didn't take no gifts home. Let's see. Did y'all peep that Christmas food? It looked gross. You thought it looked gross? I thought it looked good. Again, I'm not just going to be running with shit just to be talking crazy about people on the page. If I think something looks good or looks bad, I'm going to say it. I'm not just going to be saying shit just to like drag somebody for no reason, you know? But it looked good to me, Sabrina. Let's see. Rico said he ain't got no gifts home. That's what he said. He let it be known, baby. It just said Rico tired of the BS. Rico is an adult. They're bragging about getting him clothes for Christmas like he's a kid. Oh my God. Yeah, you should have saw the day. I showed it when they were moving into the bachelor pad for Rico and Cook Carmen. You know, she was like, look at him, he can't stop smelling. I never seen him smell like that before. Like he was a fucking alien from planet Venus or some shit. He's smelling. Oh my God, look at him walking. Look how he walks. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And I called it at that time, like, why the hell are they talking about this man like he's Helmet Harry? You know? Like he had to wear a helmet to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at him walk. Look at him talk. He's walking and talking. It was ridiculous as hell. I ain't never seen him do that before. He was looking like, what? Let's see. She does like Puma. The last time Sharon visited her in Atlanta, they went to the Puma outlet. She got both her, Sharon, blah, 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 blah. So what? I'm telling you, I haven't seen her wearing Puma down. She ain't been Gucci Puma down to the socks. Like Biggie was Gucci down to the socks. Nah, I ain't never seen that. And she claims she likes polo. So I've not seen it. I mean, you know, she generally wears men's clothing. So I've never seen her in like these romper sets. I know what a damn romper set is, like a feminine female romper set. Like that's what she's wearing now. Let's see. I don't like the comments her son Ab made about the orange shirts. Anything to embarrass him. Yeah, I caught that too, Karen. I mean, yeah. Rico really don't look happy at all. He really came up, not Puma up on the floor. Oh my goodness. Let's see. They threaten him like he's a little, they treat him like he's a little boy. Sorry about that. Bobby Sunshine, thank you for the super sticker. I definitely appreciate that. As you all know, I'm monetized on not Facebook. I haven't checked Facebook since I've been back today, but I imagine it's not. Facebook be really getting shit wrong. Like I said, they definitely sent me that note today talking about, we apologize, we got it wrong. We didn't mean our bad. You know, your comment really didn't go against our policy, community rules. They said that to me today, okay? After I done waited 7 damn days on punishment and my account restricted for 7 days for some shit that they apologized about 7 days later. Like, yeah, I'm done with Facebook. Thank you, Bobby Sunshine. So I am monetized on YouTube. So I definitely appreciate that. I'm going to get into really quickly before we look at these last couple of videos on Took the Crook, because I really want y'all to see, like, I need y'all to see what I see. when Carmen starts telling Tay about money and how she's going to. It's three things that gets Tay in the mood, all right, and revved up and ready for a grandma kiss on the cheek for Carmen. Okay, it's three things. It's money. It's food. What's the other one I said? Money, food, and gifts. Okay, money, food, and gifts. Those three things. Any of those three things, baby. Yeah, took the crook. Took. She's in. She's all in. Okay. I'll show you guys a couple of videos of some examples of that, in just a minute. But this is a good way to. He doesn't look like he's with the bull. I agree. Rico will have a bestseller if he decides to write a book, Surviving Crook and let's see. Honestly, I have not been on no one's side and just followed the story, but this just pissed me off. You was wrong, Chef. You was wrong, Chef. The Monday, you was wrong, Chef. The man left ATL to follow you blindly, and that's the best you can do. Unbelievable. I agree. I mean, come on. First of all, that apartment, have y'all seen it? The last time I was online, listen, Facebook restricted my account for a week. I literally didn't log in online. Every year I have a soiree at one of my houses here in Georgia. And, I didn't have one this year because last year was COVID. The year before that, I had some family over and some very unfortunate things happened, okay, with family being at my house in 2020. And so now I'm leery about, I'm leery about that kind of stuff now, right? Now I just want to be the person to take a dish to someone else's soiree, right? Here in Georgia or a neighboring state, even up north, right? I'll take something. But having something at my house, I can't see myself doing that because something very unfortunate happened the last time I let people in my house. Family, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. So, but you are accustomed to having a certain stability or certain things in life, right? Like Rico. His work, his job, all that kind of stuff. And removing him from that scenario, that situation, that lifestyle, and then so-called rewarding him with gifts from your viewers and like little trinkets and shit, little stuff. Like, to me, it's very one-sided. Now he's at their mercy. He's at their beck and call. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to be at anyone's beck and call at all, ever. I've never been that type of person. Like somebody could just have me, on tap. And I'm like, huh? No, that's not me. That's not my personality at all. But I will tell you that Rico's so laid back and he kind of just let it all happen and unfold and trusted that Cook and Took would make everything right for him. But if you've seen that house, the last time I saw it, it looked like a damn storage unit. All right. It looked like a storage facility, boxes, mess everywhere. I mean, certainly not the utopia that they tried to say, they provide for him when he moved to Houston. It's just really unfortunate. And we know all those clothes and shit that's in there are not his. Okay. Hi Sandra, good morning. Rico has that orange shirt underneath his hoodie is sticking out from the side. I didn't see that. And even if he does, we talked about, people on the spectrum, they if he is, I think he is. I think so. They like what they like. They don't like change. They like consistency. You'll see people, carrying their favorite sweater that they've had since they were a child, that they've carried. It's like a safety net for them. It's like a security, a form of security for them, right? To have something constant and unchanging, etc. So I wouldn't be surprised if that orange shirt is underneath there, and that's okay. It's a shame, but it also happened to me. Family, you will never think. I can't speak on it more than I already have before, but that shit will definitely it'll make you look at people and things a different way, definitely. He don't even have a car. Yeah, there's that. Does he? I don't know, maybe not. And they make him wear the damn pants. A joke. Oh, the holiday pants. I bet there's no cable or food. I mean, probably not any cable over there. It's really unfortunate. And I'm sure he watches, our lives. I know other people watch from the bushes, then they go back and try to do something on their little platform to try to sum it up. But okay. But I'm sure he watches and he knows and he's aware because he's made comments too. When they like take little jabs at him about wearing that orange shirt, he'll say something like, yeah, because it's my only one or something, just little things he said. Rico can take all of their followers with his bag of bones. He's holding on those skags. Yeah, you're right. Wow, I never saw it. Most of MS that I don't get them on Rico. Wasn't Chef a puppet for her ex-friend at her and her form beckons call? What wasn't Chef a puppet for her ex-friend? Who's her ex-friend? Let's see. All right. None of us are perfect. That's correct. I don't know what that reference is, but believe me, I agree with you on that. All right. So we're going to take a quick little break. I can't believe we've been going for an hour and 38 minutes. Oh my God. And I still have 2 more clips I want to show you, at least 2 of Took sitting up there finessing the shit out of Crook, boy. I mean, in one of the clips that I got to show you, Tay is sitting there talking about all her friendships are rock solid. She make friends and she keep her friends, and all her relationships, platonic relationships, friendships, they all intact, basically, is what she was saying. And I mean, the sad part about that is that's not true for Carmen, though. What friends does Carmen have? None. I mean, I haven't seen the nurse around. The Worthies, I haven't seen them. Obviously, I haven't seen Karina and them hanging out. Even her daughter, her granddaughter, her nieces, all those relationships have been severed, while Tay is sitting there gloating about how hers are intact. It's crazy. Hi, Yvonne. Happy to have you back. Thank you. Those MFers over at Facebook restricted my account for 7 days. But it gave me an opportunity to just kind of relax, release, a lot of the stress that I've been undergoing due to, the reviews and stuff, the year-end reviews, which I'm almost done with that for my teams. And then also, the burden of having to deal with what I talked to you about my identity being stolen. That was not an easy thing, but I definitely got admonished from my attorney who told me before I made the statement that I should not have done it, and afterwards as well. So I'm not even gonna get back into that, but I needed those 7 days, right? Even though Facebook apologized, right? Said we got it wrong. It was like a blessing in disguise, for real. Let me see. I thought Rico was driving when they left from Atlanta. I think she said something like that, right? In the camera, like, oh, Rico's behind us driving, but he could have been driving her truck, her car, her Jeep that she has. So apparently he has a license. So take a quick intermission to give you guys an update on the platform, because a lot of you have been in my inbox. I have lots of you have already signed up for the new platform, right? So a couple of things. Alicia Terry, her car, like always. So as I disclosed to you all, I felt like and feel like Facebook is very restrictive. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't play music, you can't, you know what I'm saying? They could suspend your account and cut you completely off from your followers anytime they feel like it, for any reason or no reason at all, which is crazy to me. That literally just happened to me, right? And they can do that. They could decide to snatch your page altogether. That's what they wanted to do. And then if you have any amount of followers that you have, you work hard to, to get that following and to put out content that people in this niche, right, are looking for, right? I'm not saying everyone in the world, but there's a little niche for this, this messiness of and drama of Tay of Took and Crook, right? So you work hard to build up a platform, and then Facebook decides to just take it all away. That's crazy as hell to me. So I, from the beginning, wanted to go onto a platform. I mean, before I even announced it, almost 2 weeks ago, I wanted to, my vision was always to expand beyond talking about Tay and Carmen, right? That's good. That's cute. And of course, we all want to know and keep up with them. But that's not all there is, to this platform anyway. So one of the platforms that I wanted to, the platform that I plan to move the new program to is a website called Uscreen, right? And I did a lot of research on a lot of different platforms that are behind what's called a paywall, right? So just a level set, a paywall is when you have to pay for a subscription, log in with credentials, and then gain access to the live, to the video catalog, etc. Right? So it's quite a few of them out there. And they also stream to like Spotify and YouTube. So like they'll push your content out to those platforms also, right? If you're like a podcaster, etc. And it was all great and everything was good and on the go. But the last several days that I've been working with them, things just weren't working the way I wanted them to. When I was talking, like I did a test run with some of their teams and some of their leaders, like right before the soft launch, right? You go kind of like buying a house, you do your final walkthrough. So I was doing like my final, test runs and etc. And there was a huge lag between when I was talking and moving and, saying things. Let me take this down. There was a huge lag between when I was talking versus when my mouth was moving on the screen. That's called latency, right? Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with that. So they couldn't get it together. They are a very reputable, credible site. I'm not going to slight them or take anything from them in any way, shape, fashion, or form. I'll log in and show you guys what I mean. Let me share my screen with you. While I do that, and this is, I could care less about the people in the bushes who, run away with these fanatical stories about me and what I might did, or etc. They're only looking for drama and messy, but they allow Medicaid. They allow what? Medicaid? They allow Mercaid negative hit. I don't know what that means. Everyone should stop using Facebook and move on to another platform. Okay. Anyway, yeah, this is for, I want to show you guys. Let's see. Okay. That's what I want to do. They just, for me, it was important that everything worked cohesively, right? Hold on. Let me share my screen with you guys. I can't spell it out because I don't want to be in Facebook jail. Yeah, this is people in the bushes. This isn't for you. This is for my teammates. But you can watch too. I know y'all beat for this page. All right, so this is my screen. So this is what's called U screen, right? So this is one of many ways that you can take your following from Facebook or other places. As you can see, I was working on this back on the 19th, doing live draft events and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to show you guys because people love to make up shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Even if I give an explanation as to why something happened, people still just be making up all kinds of other outrageous, outlandish shit. So this is for my teammates and people who paid for the subscription and people who could pay for the subscription going forward, right? With the new rollout that we'll talk about in a little bit. But you can see back on November 19th, I was working to do these test runs, right? And they just were not working out. This is how you all would have done the subscriptions. You can see I have them set up here. So again, this was all legitimately in the works. So I have an annual subscription for $120, as you can see. Let me see. And then the quarterly subscription for $45, right? So let me go back one. So once people logged in and they paid for their subscription fee, or they paid it to me in advance, and they would have credentials to log into the site, et cetera, et cetera. It would have told me, here are the subscription plans. This is where you would have paid to go through, all the different channels to get signed up, right? And come onto the site. You would see my landing page, et cetera, et cetera. And then you would pick a subscription plan, and then you would have access to like all the content and stuff, right? So here's some of the content. These were some of the live runs that I did with their team and with their staff. Live events, right? Use screen plus plan only. So we won't get too deep into it, but I just wanted to show you all as from a credibility standpoint that this is something that I was really working to bring to you all. But I didn't feel, let me stop sharing my screen. I didn't feel that it was on the level when we got down to the wire and I did some of the, some of the test runs and stuff. Just wasn't giving what I wanted it to give, which was real-time conversations. Because if I'm saying something and it's taking literally like 15, 20 seconds for, there's a delay that long. Sometimes it was longer than that during the test runs. Your responses are not going to match up to my conversation. And for me, that is a deal breaker. And so, it's not cheap, but it wasn't free either, just to let you know. Like, there is definitely, it costs several $100s a month to do that. But, to have that platform on Uscreen as well as others, it costs money. And that's okay. I was willing to do it because the subscriptions more than took care of that. But the quality just didn't match up to what they promised me. And so I just scrapped that. And so let me open it. So I came up with a plan B, which was always a possible deuce in the hole. So as you all know, as you may know, YouTube also does so a couple of things. One, if you paid me for the annual subscription for the platform that we were going to be on, that I just showed you, that I've been working on for like a couple of weeks, then if you haven't already gotten your money back, it was quite a few of you. If you haven't gotten it back, you will be getting it back. It's probably just a handful of you that I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. But when I log off here today, you'll get it before I go live next time for sure. Or before I lay down and go to sleep, I'll send it to you. But it was a few hundred people. So I could have kept the money and strung people along or ran off. That's not what I do. Okay. What you heard, that's not what I do. But what I have started doing was giving out the money back. And I came up with another option. I still don't want to be on platform. I still think it's restrictive. I still think I'm not monetized. I didn't check today, but I'm not monetized. So again, you have to create your own path, right? For the value that you perceive yourself to have, not what any company or anyone else thinks about you, right? So here it is. So this is a new rollout plan. It's exactly the same as before. We're going to continue to cover Cook and Took. We're going to be covering a few relevant hot topics. We're going to have a clinic corner. So we'll have a clinical professionals to join our program, our panel, and engage with us. We'll do virtual adventures at least once a month. We'll do virtual field trips, right? Very therapeutic for people who are at home battling depression and so many other things that you guys have shared on this page that you're dealing with. The birthday club, we're going to do that. Trivia Thursdays, tomorrow's Thursday. I will be doing Trivia Thursdays starting tomorrow. Support squad for grieving teammates. We have this group and it has helped people to be able to express themselves. Can you guys do me a favor and hit the like button or the heart or the surprise or smiling emoji? I would appreciate it. It's free. So we're still going to do this. This is still the rollout. So here's the new program schedule, right? So a lot of times you guys can't catch me. I'm on late. Look what time it is right now. We're on super late. With this new rollout, we're going to have what you all have been asking for and what I've said I would do once we got a new platform, which we will implement this going forward. Thursday, this is when I will be live, all right? Thursdays from 10 p.m. Please, I know y'all going to be asking me this. Take a screenshot, write it down, etc. Because y'all be in my inbox, hundreds deep, asking me, when are you on again? I'm saying it here. Thursdays and this is all in Eastern Standard Time, please. So Thursdays from 10 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. That's when we'll be on, all right? Fridays from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. I realize that a lot of y'all are the night crew. Like we get a lot of interaction at the nighttime. So I kind of wanted to keep at least one of the schedules to that to remain to be dedicated to the night crew. Fridays from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Saturdays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. So not very long. And then Sundays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the new program schedule. And I will be starting it Friday. Tomorrow we'll do the Trivia Thursdays, but officially we'll start Friday at 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. All right. Most content will be exclusive to subscribers. Y'all have asked me this many times. Some content will be posted on social media sites. So yeah, we still want to let the world know what our commentary is on Cook and Crook Saga. But not all of it. It'll probably just be maybe one video clip that I post to YouTube or Facebook. Certainly not the bulk of what we will be covering in our sessions. And then it's subject to change at any time at my discretion. I learned to put that in after what happened with the ticket sales. And some people, the majority of you, were perfectly fine, but some people were crying over $4.99 because it wasn't juicy enough for them. It wasn't private. I mean, yeah, I wanted it to be, but that's not how it worked out. So I'm giving myself some grace with anything that I do going forward on any platform. So anything and everything is subject to change at my discretion. All right. This is the new subscription plans. All right. I was not doing monthly subscription plans at all because of the threshold and, you know, all the gutter snipes getting in and talking about, you know, just running their mouth. You know how they do. And I'm not trying to match energy. I can, but I'm not trying to do that. So $14.99 a month because of the new platform that we'll be on. And I'll show you guys that in a second. Not new. It's very familiar to a lot of you guys, but it's $14.99 a month, right? So a lot of seniors were in my box, very pissed. Look, I can't do a year. I can only do monthly, or I can only do, biannually. So I'm $14.99 a month is what it'll be. For teammate supporters, and for teammate super supporters, it'll be $19.99 a month. Those are two different tiers and they come with totally different things. Okay. This is not just me getting on talking to you guys like we run our mouth like this. It's a lot. And that goes into each of these tiers. I don't get stars, right? I don't have a formal subscription plan through Facebook. I'm not branded on Facebook. So this is small potatoes to what somebody like Cook the Crook and Took are over there getting just for saying thank you for the stars. All right. So for the super supporters, it'll be $19.99. And again, there are different levels and tiers to all of this. Another thing I really wanted you guys to know, I do listen to what you say. I mean, I work for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Once you're a subscriber, I work for you, you know, to an extent. Let's not get crazy over $14.99 a month or $19.99 a month. But I definitely take your concerns and your questions and your suggestions into consideration. A lot of seniors were in my box and they were pissed that they had to move off of Facebook because seniors, they love Facebook, or that they couldn't get the $14.99 as we talked about. So in keeping with that, I decided to do something that I'm sure everybody's going to be trying to jump on the bandwagon. I've not seen anyone do it. I'm sure people do it because it's a feature that's offered, but no one that I know, or any of the people you guys send me have done it. But so if you have enough followers and et cetera, videos, content, et cetera, you don't have any strikes against you, blah, blah. You can have a YouTube subscribe. You can have YouTube subscribers. So this new rollout, instead of being on Uscreen, I showed you, shared my screen for a reason, right? Again, to give credibility to what I said about planning to be on a different platform. And also, the payment, how it was going to be handled through that website. As you saw, I had the subscription tier set up. But moving to YouTube as a plan B, since I didn't like that other one because it just wasn't on the level for the money they wanted, gives our seniors the ability to not have to be comfortable and move into a space that they're already using or they could easily use. Moving to Uscreen will be a whole nother app, a whole nother website, a whole new learning curve for seniors and just people in general. So we're all very familiar with YouTube, and YouTube does have a paywall. So they do have subscription-based plans. And that is where we will be moving to going forward. I will not be posting on Facebook other than like maybe a 2 or 3 minute clip about the highlights of Took and Crook. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we still need to get the word out about them. But this is what it is. And when you go to YouTube, you actually, let me see. Hang on. Let me see if I can share my screen. Coach, I had my diamond before. I don't see it no more. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Will you have a Patreon account? No, I did look into that too. But again, I did consider the senior citizens and just people who are not really tech savvy learning a whole new program. I thought about Patreon. I thought about Twitch. You know what I'm saying? All of those. I looked extensively for like a couple of months, and I settled with Uscreen because they have the ability to push everything out to different podcasts. I would have been on Apple, Spotify, and like a couple of other ones. But no, the service was not matching the kind of money that they wanted. So let me see if I can share my screen with this YouTube. This way, everyone's familiar with the YouTube platform already. And let's see. Yeah, so you don't have to have a learning curve. If you are, while I'm looking this up, if you are a senior and you have still not made the switch to YouTube, which quite a few have not done yet, because my follower count on YouTube is not the same as it is on Facebook. So I know quite a few of you have not made that switch, but if you want to continue to watch to view my content, you're definitely going to have to make that switch. And I'm happy to, the join button will appear on your video, channel pages, et cetera, et cetera. So what I just did just now was I just turned on membership. All right. So if you go to my profile, you will see a button that says join, and then you can pick one of the plans and join that way. I'm not releasing my content outside of these restricted areas on YouTube. I am not. And anyone, and if it does get out, that will definitely be an issue, and you'll get your page yanked from Yahoo, because this is protected content at this point. Not Yahoo, YouTube. Let me see. Membership. Okay. So for shopping, I'm showing my key metrics right now. Baby Sunshine, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Sure, it's not taking me to. All right. Here we go. Sorry. I'm back. Okay, so turn that green screen off. What green screen? Let's see. Turn that green screen off. What do you mean by that? I don't have my green screen on. Let's see. When searching on YouTube for you, what do I type in? So let me give you guys a quick tutorial. Let me share my screen and show you how you'll be able to join. Present. Share screen. Wait, before I do that, let me see. Cancel. You know what's crazy? While I cue this up, what's crazy, like funny. You know what's hilarious to me? That people get mad when you charge. I could charge $100, $1,000, $1 million a month if I wanted to. I absolutely it's the lighting actually. If I turn my light down, you won't be able to see my face, but it's making my hair act funny. I know, social butterfly. What's crazy to me is that people get in their feelings when you want to charge a subscription. Oh, you crazy for this? Da, da, da. I mean, people come to my platform. It's not even about me. I've told you guys this many times. It's never about the person. It's about whatever gift you have, whatever talent you have, etc. And you are, no, she's talking about the green screen. Yeah, I mean, you are the captain of your own ship, right? And you, as the person in charge of your ship, meaning your life, your page, etc., you dictate how you want your page to run. And what everyone thinks about it is, none of my business, really. So let me show you guys. I'm happy to do also, I started saying, but then I got distracted. I'm happy to do a quick, like 30-minute walkthrough with the seniors who are my followers, or if you're not tech savvy, I'm happy to set something up within the next couple of days tomorrow, like in the evening, like once I'm done working, like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So we can run through how to sign you up for YouTube and how to get you subscribed to one of the packages. Okay. Let me go. Let me just log out and show you from here. Do it in that browser. Okay. So let me share my screen. Do you still pay through PayPal or Cash App? No, you do not. Focus on the subject, not her here. Let them know. People just weirdos. Let me see. All right, here's my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. All right. So doing that. That's weird. There we go. Okay. All right. So I am now sharing my screen. And I'm not logged in right now to my YouTube page. And I logged out on purpose so that I can show you how it looks when you go to look for me and sign up, etc. So when you first go to YouTube, you go to youtube.com. And in the search bar, you can put in, oops, you can put in that. Okay. So here it is. You could put in our team name. You could put in the @ and then our name. All right. You in the bushes, y'all can take notes too. And you put it there. And then what'll happen is a couple of things will pop up. Always look for our logo. This is our official logo. All right. So you can click on a couple of things. You can click on the actual logo itself, not the actual logo, but you can click on the title of our group itself, and you'll see a join and subscribe. I just released the join option like 10 minutes ago while we were talking, while you were looking at the last video. So now instead of saying subscribe, so there's so let me be clear about this. Subscribe just means follow. That I wish they would change it so that all the platforms, Facebook, Instagram, etc., are uniform and doesn't cause commotion and confusion for people who aren't very familiar with the platforms. But subscribe just means to follow. That's free to do, which you all should be subscribed to my YouTube page as you are my Facebook page. But also now there's a button that says join, right? It says, want to join this channel? Sign in to become a member. And then you hit sign in. And let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, my passwords are stored on my other browser. Not you. Let me see. Well, I don't know that I can get into it. It won't look the same if I logged in under my regular sign on, because it's my channel. So you won't see it. But the important thing is that you the important thing to remember is that once you actually go to YouTube and you go to the search bar, you do the @, it's how you find us, and then you do the actual name of our group, right? And then you hit enter again. And you can, let me see what happens when you click subscribe. Don't click subscribe yet. You can click on the actual title, and then you'll see the option to join and or subscribe. So this is what I wanted to get you to. It's right here. So as you can see right now, I only have close to 4,000 subscribers, which is not a lot. All right. So that's how you join it. That is how you find us, because I know a lot of you have been saying that you cannot find the page. Where is the page, et cetera, et cetera. So again, if you have paid me for your annual membership, you have already gotten a refund, or the last few of you who haven't gotten a refund before I put my head on the pillow, once I log out of this, I will definitely send you back your money. It's been like a few hundred people that I had to give their money back to. And they will tell you that they got their money back. So let's see. Do people still pay through Cash App? No. You go straight through, as I just showed you guys how to do. You click on the join button to join. And if you don't belong, if you're not a member, if you're not subscribed to YouTube already, then you will have to sign up to become a subscriber, which is free. And then you click the join button. Let's see. Ride your damn boat. You have to pay. Get on. I'm a senior, but I am 19. Booyah. I don't know what that means, man, but more power to you. Let's see. Hey, cousin, missed you. Hey, teammate, missed you too. hello to all the teammates and cousins. How was everyone's Christmas? Let's see. Savannah said, got it. Post the schedule with the annual subscribers. Post the schedule with the annual. We're not doing, I'm not doing annual subscriptions anymore because we're on the new platform for YouTube. I want to say Yahoo all the time. That shows you how old I am. And again, if you haven't already gotten your refund, you will be getting it as soon as I sign off. I have just probably like 30 or 40 more to do, but it was a lot. Let's see. Yes, they do make up stuff on you. It's okay. Making Facebook rich. Okay, D, you got a lot of things to say. We need our own website and get off of here, period. I don't know. Some of these people deserve to stay on YouTube, and not on YouTube, but Facebook. But that's how you do it. There are 2 tiers again, and those 2 tiers are monthly, which I said I wasn't going to do, and I wasn't on Uscreen, or they're both monthly. So it's $14.99, which comes with like it spells all of it out once you go on and you click join and you pick which plan you want. Like I know that for the super supporter, which is the $19.99 a month, you get everything that's included for the $14.99 a month, and you get like exclusive chat rooms, virtual trips. What else is there? The clinic corner, which is big, that's included in the super supporter one. So different benefits for the 2 different levels. So. And I just wanted to share that with you all because you definitely have been asking, like, when is the new platform? Where is it? Are we going to get on it? So I wanted to show you what it was, right? And then, I know my hair looks funny. I wanted to show you what it was and then explain to you why we were moving to a completely different format because it just wasn't functioning on the level. All right, a couple more videos I want to show you guys really, really quickly. So, like I said, 3 things that get Tay, lovey-dovey all up on crook. And that's money, we're talking about it, food, and or trips, food, beverages, and or trips. So take a look at this little quick clip of Carmen, whispering sweet nothings in Tay's ear about how she's going to be making her, drinks all night and et cetera, et cetera. And Carmen's standing there fishing and fishing and fishing for a kiss. And then finally turns around and gives her a kiss. Let's see. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Let me show you guys this quick clip. It's the way my light is, and I don't want to get up to fix it right now. Desktop. And then Uscreen kept, while I'm looking for this video for you guys, they kept doing things like, oh, thank you, Stephanie. I see you're a new member. So you pick the plans, the tiers, all of that. Members also get private chat, member only chats, all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of like perks in there. I'm not just going to be on screen talking about thank you for the stars. This is a whole new program. Let's see. And if you don't want to pay for it, I understand. Definitely don't. But I definitely made it affordable. You guys were like dead set on getting it for $14.99. Now you have it. So a month. Let's see. So this is a video of Tay and Carmen. And Carmen, you definitely in over your head on this one. Trust me. Let's see. My phone must be asleep. Here we go. See, I am. Trying to join the group. I understand. Well, are we still going to get in the tumblers to buy? Yes. And the two programs, the two payment tiers, they come with discounts on the merchandise. So again, it's not just give me $14 or $19 a month so I can sit here and say thank you for the stars and send me free gifts in the mail. No, that's not what we're doing over here. Look at this video, you guys, and we'll talk about it.
Look at that smile. That smile says it all.
This is great. Oh my gosh.
Oh, y'all. Somebody was great job, blackout. I'm gonna make pina coladas all night.
That works for me.
Jennifer, great job, Chef Man.
Yes.
Thank you. I thought that was.
Baby, if that wasn't, listen, if y'all really, they may be truly in love. I don't know. Nobody knows that for sure. You know what I'm saying? No one knows for an absolute certainty that, Tay is conning the cook, or that they're faking their love, or they're, putting on all these different acts for the camera. We don't know that for sure. You don't know anything for sure unless you were there, right? So we're not there with them. Or, unless you were that person that it happened to. Like, we're not either one of them. So we don't know for sure. We only can go by what we see. And what I saw in this clip was Cook the Crook made Tay a alcoholic beverage, and apparently it was really good. So Carmen goes over to tell her, oh, I'm gonna be making drinks for you all night. And Tay's laughing, and Carmen's standing there. She's waiting for her kiss. She's edging those lips, getting closer and closer. And then she turns around and braces herself and gives her a kiss. I mean, if y'all really want people to believe that y'all are happy, y'all gonna have to do better than this, because I'm sorry, I just don't see it. No, I'm not sorry. I don't see it. I'm gonna play it again for you guys.
Look at that smile. That smile says it all.
This is great. Oh my gosh.
Oh, y'all. Somebody was great job, blackout. I'm gonna make pina coladas all night.
That works for me.
Jennifer, great job, Chef Man.
Yes.
Thank you. I thought that was.
Listen, we don't know. We don't know anything for sure. And I especially, that hits different for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you people don't know anything for sure. You know what I'm saying? You might think, we might think we know how they are behind closed doors, or, what their relationship is truly like, but that doesn't mean that what we think is true. But what I do know is food and booze, money and gifts is that's the happiest I see Tay in any of these videos, with Crook the Cook. Are we still getting the tumblers to buy? Yes. And if you are a member, if you are a support, so there are two tiers. If you're a supporter, you get 10% off of all of your merchandise across the items that we have, the mugs, etc., the tumblers. And if you are a super supporter, then you get 15% off of all of our swag. So lots of different benefits. Crook got a pet kiss. Let's see. Did Took wipe off the kiss? No, but I mean, she knows she's on camera. Why would she do that? Hey, Pinky, we missed you too. Do Carmen and Tay ever try to reach out? No. Why would they? They did. Carmen did lie one time. People just be lying and making up shit. Carmen did lie one time and said she talked to me, us, and tried to reason with us, and we refused, and that was a lie. I've never talked to her ever in life. Yeah. So I thought that was absolutely a forced kiss. Like, come on, y'all. I'm just not buying it. There's one other one I wanted you guys to see. Carmen's in the she's all in the supermarket buying all these chickens and shit. chickens and bread. And of course, she videotapes all of it because that's how she gets her money. You know what I'm saying? And if you noticed, she goes live now on Tay's page because see, this is how it goes. Carmen's money is held up right now by the government, right? IRS, FBI. They got her money from Facebook in a chokehold. I've been knew this. I said it, but now it's out there that it's true. I've been saying this. I've been speculated that. So the loophole is, okay, everybody follow Tay, and Tay gonna do most of the lives. Tay gonna go live all the time, right? And the money will be funneled through Tay's account. The IRS is smarter than that. It's just a matter of time before they hem up Tay's account too, and any other account that you have, going direct with money going directly to you. I'm gonna show you guys a quick clip. Carmen opened up a gift card from somebody, whoever was at her this holiday party they recently had, and there was money in it. And watch how fast Tay took pans away from Carmen as she opens up the money, because she knows damn well any money that Cook the Crook gets, they don't want the IRS, the FBI, they don't want them knowing about that at all. All that money belongs to Uncle Sam. So let me show you guys a quick clip. They definitely partners in crime. I can tell you that shit. Definitely. Let's see. Why don't Cook the Crook use her food truck and make some funds working? You have to have licenses and permits to work. And someone sent me a whole list of shit. Like, you guys are very resourceful, and like y'all definitely be finding information and shit for me to present on this platform. A lot of it doesn't even make it. Because again, if I don't feel that I know that X, Y, and Z, then I'm not going to even put it up. But what I do know is that Houston has this long list of requirements for food peddlers or handlers. And so, yeah, she has to go through that. So it's not just easy. It's just, pulling the trailer up. And is this it? Let me see. Hold on. This might be it. I can't believe somebody thought the food looked nasty. The food looked really good to me. But, everybody has different opinions and stuff.
And Sharon can't even get in the box.
Lord, it's so beautiful. Right.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, this is the video where they give the Weems, Beams, whatever the hell her name is, lady, their number one booty scratcher, as somebody called her. Their number one fan, as we want to call her here. And this is the gift that they gave her. She gave them cash, but went and got her what is it called? The jury line she had.
Need a little help, Miss Blue?
She used a discount. Got her something.
Let me see. Aw, that's beautiful. Thank you.
I mean, this is presented more professionally and properly than that so-called iced out Cuban that Cook the Crook was presented with. I mean, just threw it in a box. No tissue paper. It wouldn't even come in tissue paper. If you had a necklace that was actually real jewelry, real diamonds, real white gold or whatever it may be, it's again going to come in a long necklace box, and it's going to have pins in it to hold it in place, and it's going to be on a velvet backing, right? So you're not going to have it balled up in the box all kinked up. Real jewelry doesn't come like that. But this isn't real either, and this should have been Carmen's first clue that the shit that she got wasn't real either.
Beautiful. Such great taste.
I tried.
Oh, what did I do with the other one?
It's in the bag.
Oh. Is it Rico's turn again? Whose turn? Rico's?
I'm so excited.
No, she got
two of something.
she got the vacuum earring. Yeah. And she
Nothing.
here, baby, hold it. Here.
This is a really special Christmas. Very special. Carmen said this morning.
All right, Rico.
Yeah, but we got some.
I know, you got me. Thank you. What's all these bags? This trash. That's I know one thing. This is for fun.
Rico, now that gift is from Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie Kramer.
That's from Miss Debbie Kramer.
Thank you, Miss Debbie.
All right, Rico.
It hurt nothing.
Merry Christmas. Show it.
All right, Rico. Got a Merry Christmas on the front. It's cute. Thank
I love
Rico got more gifts from the supporters than he got from Took and Crook. He got more gifts from them, from, you know, people who watch, you know, the Rose Goldies or whatever the hell they're called, whatever Cook the Crook calls her followers. He got more stuff from, you know, strangers that we saw than they gave him, which is just horrendous. Let me see this last video of Carmen stashing her cash. Absolutely hilarious. You better believe that the IRS, FBI, all of them, that they have her money in a chokehold. And this again is why I know, and we know, that she doesn't, and we believe that she doesn't have a personal banking account. I mean, I don't know how she's getting her money now. It's not from the Spice line that I know of. It's not from the food truck because she's not working that. You need the permits. It's not from Facebook. That's on hold. You know what I'm saying? And any money she get will be reported. Like, people are watching her. And Tay. You know what I'm saying? They're watching to make sure that they get their money. One thing about the IRS, they do not play with their money. They can owe you money, but you can't owe them a damn thing. Took Santa dress late last night in her black shoes. Tay does not show her cash. No, she doesn't. Hold on one second. Let's see. What's this one?
Where's my no, I go next.
I gotta show you something.
Here is I got.
Watch when Cook the Crook sees this money inside, how Tay turns the camera like, Uncle Sam not gonna get this.
A card from Sharon Benz.
What's the front say?
Show my shoes.
So that we're friends. And I got the Benjamins.
Show my shoes. Right. It's all about the Benjamins. Show my shoes.
Y'all saw that?
Here is I got a card from Sharon Benz.
What's the front say?
Show my shoes.
So that we're friends. And I got the Benjamins.
Show my the Benjamins. Show my shoes. Show her my shoes.
She said, I need every dime. I got a mouth to feed, mouth almighty. And, habits to keep up with. You know what I'm saying? They talked about Vegas and going to Vegas. That's the last place that Carmen needs to be, is in Vegas. You need to worry about getting your food truck permits, getting your food handler license. At least that's what they call it in New York. And all other long checklists of things that you have to do in order to actually peddle food or even handle food. Even if you're not peddling it, you're handling it and giving it out. There are certain rules. Chicago is not like Atlanta, right? It's not like Georgia. And she's going to run into a lot of problems if she wants to do things, flying by the seat of her pants, without being in order or being in compliance with local laws and regulations. She's going to have a problem, like big time. You can't just go out there and just, do what you want to do. Like, it doesn't work like that out there. So, which is why we haven't seen the truck out, her on the truck, because that's clearly definitely a way that she can make money. But I mean, she's going to need a helpmate. I mean, Tay doesn't seem like the kind of person that is going to be back there slinging French fries and all that stuff. But listen, you guys told me about, again, I've been offline for 7 days. And even when I come on, I get my stuff ready for y'all. I go to Tooks and Crooks and make sure, that they still alive and, whatever. And they're still together. And then I go on live. I don't browse around, look around on other pages, but you guys do it. And I appreciate you for it, because there are some things that I miss that I don't see, that you bring to my attention. And sometimes I'll speak on it. Sometimes I won't. Most of the time I won't. I just, I just let it play out. You know what I'm saying? I let it play out. But you guys have got in my box about Carmen cheating at spades. Okay, if you white and you don't know, you watching this program and you don't know what we do in the Black community, spades is definitely a Black person's game. All right, this is what we do. This is a favorite pastime hobby for us at holidays, et cetera, et cetera. I'm sure you guys do it too, but this is like the official Black people's game, spades. And cheating at spades, that's really, really, it'll get you beat the hell up. All right. If you're in a certain kind of circle, you might even get stuck, poked, jabbed, stabbed. So Carmen cheated and she got caught. And all hell broke loose. Did you guys see that video? All hell broke loose. Speaking of, videos, and I'm digress for a minute. Tay, again, I know your little secret. I haven't said it. I haven't let it out. It was that 10 thing that you didn't want us to know, that you got safe from. I know what it is. So you better be easy over there. Okay. Just in general, period. Because again, as I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, I do report on things about Took and Crook on this page, give my commentary, et cetera, et cetera. But at the same time, I'm not making death threats against them or posting shit that, is not absolutely valid against them just to, ruin them, Nah, there's a lot of things I know about a lot of people, influencers, people, et cetera, et cetera. People get into my box, like people close to them, that I just don't even entertain, Cheating at spades will definitely get you cut. No, it definitely will. It's a lot of people who come up who want to be on the show. You know what I'm saying? And they want to tell their story about Carmen, not Tay, about Carmen. And I've straight up said, no, I'm not interested, because I see how you move like a snake. You're over here trying to do something with them. They say no, then you run over here and da 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 da. So I say no, then you get mad and get in your feelings, and then you get on the hate train. But I'm gonna let you stay on the hate train. You know exactly who you are. Okay. And it's absolutely it's crazy. I'm not going to just post. It's really out of reverence and respect for Tay's mom. Not that I'm not saying necessarily she's the one who told me. I didn't say that. But just, I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit. I have a few things on a few people that I'm gonna hold on to just for a little bit, because yeah. Let's see. Cheating at spades will definitely get you cut. That's why I only play Uno. Uno's a safe bet. But yeah, the video, I have it upload it to my cloud because I have a lot of stuff up there. I'm not on that server right now to pull it down. That's Rico's money. Well, she says she doesn't get a check for Rico, so I have no idea. Tay did not show her cash. Who saw Crook and took Santa's dress last night and her black shoes? I saw those black shoes, the ones that she got as a gift from somebody. Listen, I don't even post my post office box. I'm not asking for anyone. I don't want gifts at all from anyone. Don't send me any gifts. I'm not asking for donations or anything like that. What I do is charge a fee for access to my content. And anyone and everyone who has content who is business savvy should do that too in some form or another, be it Facebook or whatever. Did you see how they treat Rico and aaaaand? Carmen calls him son. I see. I saw that. I noticed that too. Let's see. That's wonderful. I hit the like button on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks, Wanda. I appreciate that. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. The heart button, the smiley face, emoji, etc. I want to reiterate before we get off of this live tonight that I appreciate all of you, every last one of you, teammates. And again, there's a huge overlap between teammates and cousins. I mean, there always has been. And so, I definitely appreciate all the teammates on this page who are subscribed. It's been a very, very interesting and roller coaster of a last month with everything that's been happening between Took and Crook and me and just the page, etc. Just lots of activity and lots of all the feels. So me stepping away from Facebook full time, like right now, this is broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube. That won't be the case going forward. We will, of course, again, be rolling out. I've rolled out a new platform for you guys and made a lot of changes. The platform that, just for people who weren't on when I said this part, platform we were going to use is called Uscreen, and they definitely just was not on the level for what I wanted you guys to experience and have. And plus, when I thought about it, just a number of things, the learning curve for people to learn a new website, to download a new app, to get acclimated to that. It just was too much of a barrier for me, So we will be doing subscriptions on YouTube, and I'll be bringing back the monthly subscriptions. I wasn't going to do those on Uscreen. I logged in, I showed you my screen. It was going to just be annually and biannually. But because this is YouTube, I decided to put it on the monthly and a monthly plan. So it's $14.99 a month is for the teammate supporter, and then $19.99 a month for the super supporter. So that's, again, you'd have to go through and look at all the different tiers and stuff. But tomorrow I will be doing the Trivia Thursdays, and she does like Puma. Okay. I'll be doing the Trivia Thursdays tomorrow. So we'll be giving away cash apps. I'm not doing gift cards. We talked about that. It took forever for me to get to the post office and that line and send everything out. And it costs a lot more money to do it that way. Everyone got their postcards, their gift cards, etc. I have the delivery receipt from the post office. So yeah, Ezekiel and everyone got their gift cards. So it's just ridiculous. People are so ridiculous. I won't be doing that. I will be doing cash apps going forward. It's just easier. When I've done them, you guys get the money as soon as I log off. So I'm going to stick with that because people love cash. So I'll do that tomorrow evening sometime, not quite this late, but I'll do that. And that will be on YouTube. It will not be on Facebook. So if you are only subscribed to my Facebook page, then I don't know what to tell you. You're not going to be able to see any of my content. And even the small pieces of the clips that I release, For non-members, non-subscribers, my throat's getting dry. Sorry. I will be releasing those little clips, snippets on YouTube, not Facebook. So, why does Carmen act like she's on dope? I don't know. Great content. Thank you. I appreciate that. The money in the Christmas card is Rico, right? No, that was Carmen's money that one of her YouTube supporters gave her. Somebody gave her. And Tay quickly turned the camera, so we didn't see how much money it was. Do you have your YouTube set up where you have to subscribe to comments on videos? Going forward, yes. If you are, first of all, you won't even be able to comment on the video or watch the video if you're not a subscriber to the channel. I mean, yeah. So once you log in to the subscription plan that you're signed up for, the benefits available to you on that for that tier, you'll have access to. So lots of different things, and chat is one of them. So you have to be a subscriber to actually participate, read the chat, be etc. Because yeah, that's part of the membership. Hi Sylvia, haven't seen you in a while. Good morning. This may be a dumb question. There are no dumb questions. This may be a dumb question, but when you switch to YouTube, will we get notifications when you go live? Yes, definitely you will. That's another thing with the Uscreen. They told me that my subscribers will be able to get notifications, etc. When we did the final walkthroughs, they didn't work well. I'll put it like that. I used myself, a good friend of mine, and one of my cousins to kind of test to see. I'm so sleepy and my voice is so dry. We did like these tests lives. You saw two of them that I showed you, and one of them got a notification, one of them didn't. It just was, it wasn't solid. It wasn't solid, and it wasn't on the level. And I just wasn't going to bring you guys something that was, flimsy. But yes, again, my decision to just put it on YouTube is in part because a lot of people already have it. They're familiar with it. The seniors were upset that it was not just seniors. A lot of people were like, why does it have to be somewhere else? So there's that familiarity there with YouTube. You don't have as large of a learning curve as you would. Where's my water? As large of a learning curve as you would with a new platform. So that's actually a very good question. So since we have been on this chat, I have released the option to join. So you guys can join as of now. In case you missed it, here is the new program schedule. We will not be just going live whenever I feel like it or whenever, I have time. I thought long and hard about the schedule. It's after work hours for me, after work hours for you, and there's something in it for everyone. You have your late night crew, 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., and then you have all these other options. My voice is super, my throat's very dry. It didn't me sign up for it. I don't know what that means. You have to click join, not subscribe. You have to be subscribed to. You have to be subscribed to my channel. Yes, subscribe to my channel, which just means follow, and then click join to select the membership option. Nandy, do bottled water. Take your drink. Thank you for your concern, Stephanie. I appreciate it. I already have. You've what? Subscribed? I haven't checked because I've been on here, but once you subscribe, you will have access to chat features, special emojis, lots of different things. They're all in the perks that I set up for you guys. So this live has been 2 hours and 46 minutes. I didn't plan on it being that long. And if you look at the new schedule only goes for about an hour and a half, 2 hours usually. And this is Eastern Standard Time. So that you don't forget it, I'll post this on our page also, on a Facebook page. the new schedule and, the tiers. If you are, if you don't know, if you just really not really technically inclined and you really need some hand holding, send me a message about that too. And what I will do is set up some time, like a 30-minute for people who really need it, to walk them through how to subscribe to the channel and then show you how to join as well. It's super easy to join, guys. It really is. You just hit join. It's you sign up. Can we use our credit card like before? Yes, definitely. Hit the notifications. Definitely. That's a good one too. Definitely trust nobody. Definitely hit the notification bell. So YouTube is like Facebook. They have these 2 steps. You have to subscribe, which means you join, and then hit the notifications bell so that you don't miss anything. And that's it, guys. My throat's super scratchy. So you guys get your thinking caps on for tomorrow. Just to be clear, just to reiterate, we won't be rolling out the new schedule and plan until I said Friday. But just to give people time to get signed up and to get the word out about stuff. We will do it actually on so we're doing Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday, right? So we will roll out the new plan on, today is what? Today's Thursday already, which I can't even believe how time is flying. Is today Thursday? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. So we will start the new plan, let's say Sunday. So you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You have 5 days. So we'll start the new plan. All the content will just be exclusive to subscribers on the YouTube platform. All right. Sundays from 8 p.m. Eastern time to 10 p.m. Eastern. That'll be our first actual exclusive private session live that we'll be doing. All right. And then again, tomorrow I'll be doing Trivia Thursdays, but that's just because I wanted to do it for like Christmas Eve, but Facebook had my account restricted. So we'll be doing that tomorrow on YouTube. All right. So let's see. Yep, it's super easy. Let's see. Hit the notifications button. Good morning. Hi, Vanessa. I hadn't seen you in a while. Listen, I have to go because my voice is very raspy. I'm going to make me some tea and do the refunds for the remaining people from the annual subscription. You guys make sure that you do take note of the new schedule because, yeah, going on all times of day and night. Believe me, it's a lot on me too because after I'm done with this, I take a quick nap and then I'm up at work doing things. So you guys have a good rest of the night. I really enjoy being back with you guys. It's 7 days seem like an eternity. So I'm super happy to be reunited, and I will catch you guys in these Facebook streets.